Everyone, so welcome to day 66 of 100-day NoFap challenge. It's a beautiful day here in Thailand, really sunny, and that's why I chose to be here, because right now in northern hemisphere it's cold, and I just don't like too much cold. I've been working as snowboarding instructor before, and it's just not for me. I was freezing there, and I think we are meant to live in the tropics, and I would rather have over 30 degrees Celsius every day than minus 10 or around zero. Make sure you stay hydrated, being clear 10 to 12 times a day. Anyway, today's topic is about how you find everything, not everything, but you find many more things interesting than before. So when I was not on NoFap, when I would be addicted to porn, I would just come home from school, and the first thing I would do, or first 1 or 2 hours, would be just watching porn and scrolling. And I know sometimes it got even to the point where I'll be watching porn pretty much not all day, but 3 times a day, in the morning, then at lunch, and in the evening. And then I thought that NoFap would stop that, that I would not be like that anymore. But what I discovered was that when I didn't know how to deal with a porn addiction, I would still be this long streak, 10 days or 2 weeks, and then I would just watch porn for just edge to porn. And that's why if you fall back into watching porn, it's better maybe just to wake off and ejaculate rather than edge to it, because that's what I've been doing, and it's just so bad because it takes so much time, and your brain is just rewiring so badly. So yeah, I've been having these streaks of 10 days, 2 weeks, and then I would just watch porn for pretty much the whole day. Not the whole day, but it would take me a long time to search, and then I would just edge to it, and yeah, and then at the end I would still call it NoFap, but at the end I would still fail. So it would be maybe 3-4 days where I would just have days watching porn for hours and hours, and then I would eventually fail. So that's I don't recommend to anyone to just edge to porn. That's the biggest trap you can get yourself into. But yeah, anyway, if you stay off of porn, you have so much more time, and you find other things so much more interesting. So for example, before I'll be the only thing interesting would be distracting videos, fails on YouTube, or those really destructive videos. But now I'm more getting into searching how can I hike, different hikes like Mount Everest hikes, and even before, so just search through things like aliens, and just find things more interesting than before. So before it used to be just sexual things, and just TV shows, just distractions. And now I can actually research for myself, when it comes to any topics. So let me know down below if that also happened to you. So basically, things are more interesting, you have more motivation to do other things, and many people are just kind of giving up on it, and they're after they start NoFap, they're getting into this depression state, where they don't have their fix, nothing seems interesting, everything seems gray. But over time, things start to get color. Everything starts to be more, I don't know how to describe it. You kind of just get more obsessed and interested in other things, as I said before. Whereas before I would have I would teach class here at the school, and the class was I was looking at a clock each 5 to 10 minutes, because I find it incredibly boring, and not stimulating enough. But now it's just like I can like I don't even have to look at the time, and it's just I make it interesting. It's not that the activity is interesting, but I just make it interesting. So yeah, you're kind of like living more in that present moment rather than thinking about something else, like some sexual thoughts. So if you think that the world is not interesting, or that you're never gonna find your passion, whatever, just hang on to it. And no fab can be like, for those who are addicted to porn, like incredible, you know challenge to start pretty much living again, and find that interest and that thrill, and that just I don't know how to describe it. It's just like no porn, no short-term fix can get this satisfaction from doing what you want to do, from doing what you love to do, like. And then you just get like so excited about things like outdoor adventure or whatever your passion might be. And even if you don't know your passion, just start with what you like. And many people think that they like their addiction, but that is not true. What is the second thing that you like to do? So that's one of the best advice I can give you. Just like find what you want to do in life, and just stick to it, and just do it like every day. If it's rock climbing, if it's mountaineering, if it's sailing, if it's any adventure sport, or if it's playing music, if it's writing a book, anything that you find passion in except of your addiction, you can just get obsessed with it, and by the time you're no fab, you're just gonna get so good at it, and it's gonna be incredible. So I hope this helps. So stick to your passions. Don't worry, it's gonna become much more interesting than now. And I'll see you in the next episode.